viewers, welcome to my tutorial. Today I am going to give you complete details on how to connect the solar panels and to run the solar power without completely on DC without any inverters. So first let me show you the solar panels. These are three Tata solar panels which are pretty old, and each solar panel gives you around 70 watts of power, 12 volts and 4 amperes of current. Okay. Now let me show you the connections of these solar panels how I have given parallelly. Yeah. So these are the connections I have given parallelly with 3 solar panels. So from each solar panels. Now first let me show you the voltage what I am getting from one individual solar panel. So if you look at that, yeah, I am getting almost around 17 volts of power in this hot sun. Okay, and with each solar panel I have connected a bypass diode. No, these are bypass diodes which actually gives power only in one direction, so that when battery gets overloaded my solar panel will not get affected. Okay, and if you see the connections, each I have taken all one positive and negative end from each solar panel and I have connected in one point. Yeah, here I have connected with a T point, so this we call it as T point. All the 3 solar panels, positive one side and negative, gets connected in the other side, and from here one common point, positive and negative, we have taken and given it to the solar charge controller. In between I have given a fuse, so that if there is any short circuit in the connection, this fuse will protect the solar panel. Okay, I am going to show you the entire solar charge controller connection. If you have a look at this solar charge controller, this is a digital solar charge controller. I have purchased it from Flipkart. Here it shows the indication of voltage input output voltage of solar panel as well as the batteries, and this green LED indicates that right now the batteries are getting charged, and here this is a red LED. Right now it's not blinking. This is for the indication of low battery. If you look at this 14.0 volts, this is the voltage of solar panel which I am getting directly from sun, and for a few seconds it gets changed. Now it's getting changed to battery. If you look at the battery voltage, it's 13.6 volts. Now let me show you the connections how I have connected for this solar charge controller. Let me open this. If you have a closer look, here basically we have 3 ports. Other one is for solar battery and third one is for load. You can see solar panels positive and negative terminal, directly it's connected to the solar charge controller, and batteries positive and negative, it's directly connected to solar charge control, and from here the load goes on. And all these entire 3 ports are connected with the help of one DP switch. If you look at these two switches are for battery operation, to switch on and switch off the batteries, and this one switch is for positive terminal of the solar panel, and this 3 are for the load. Now let me show you the battery connection which I have given. From here it goes to the battery. If you look at the battery, this is a 100Ah battery. This is positive terminal and negative terminal. Even these two are directly connected to the solar charge controller, and my entire solar power system runs totally on DC without any inverter source. Now let me connect one load and show you how it's going to work. This is a Sony power bank. Now I'm going to connect this Sony power bank to my solar system and charge this. I'm going to connect this and switch on my third load. You can see when I switch on my third load, the LED of this power bank gets on. So this shows this is getting charged. Now similarly I'm going to show you all my other loads such as LED lights and fans, how I'm going to run with the help of this entire solar system. As I said earlier, entirely a DC power system. So I have connected all handmade DC power lights. So let me switch on and show you. As the sun goes on, all these lights gets brighter and brighter, and you don't require any Bescom or any other power source to run this. This is running completely on solar. Now let me show you the inside lights which I have made. Even those are completely handmade LED lights. Let's show you those lights. Hello guys, welcome to my home. Now I'm going to show you the loads which are connected to my solar power system. As I've said earlier, my solar power system completely runs on DC without any inverters. So in the same way, I've connected my hall room with all the DC lights which are completely handmade LED lights. This runs totally on DC 12 volts. Look at, I've connected 3 LED lights. In the first one, if you see, it consists of 44 LEDs. In the second one, it's of 66, which is more comparatively than that. This is 66 and even this is 44 LEDs. These are the LEDs. Let me switch on and show you the LED. Now this LED lights, for this LED lights I've used my remote control to switch on and switch off these LEDs. In my next video I'll be showing how to switch on, how to make your lights switch on and switch off using remote. Now let me switch on my lights. Now next, let me show on my DC fan which I have made completely handmade and is a handmade fan. This fan, if you look at, already I have switched on. It's very fast actually. This fan, if you look at, I have taken 3 SMPS fans which are pretty more bigger than SMPS fans, and each one of 12 volts. This one I have connected in parallel and given to my solar power system. And this fan also, it's running entirely on solar power without any other power sources. So it's very cool. Involve my solar fan and light in my hall room. These lights, as I have said, these are remote control. Now let me show on my other loads in my room as well. Before you saw all the lights which are fixed in my hall room. Now let me show the light which are fixed in my passage. Even this is a 44 LED light. If you ask the difference between my solar system and the ready-made solar system, comparatively you have lots of difference. If you ask the ready-made solar system, there you get the inverter with a battery and solar panel. But whereas in my solar system, I have not used any of the inverters. The reason is, if you use an inverter, first thing, the lifespan of the battery gets reduced and the operating hour of your load also gets reduced. But whereas in my solar system, as I've said, it's completely DC powered. The lifespan of the battery also gets double. The battery efficiency will be good, and if you ask about the operation hour of the loads, my complete solar fan and LED, it can give you backup of around 12 hours without any interrupt. Thank you for watching my video. If you find this video helpful, please click the thumbs up button below and subscribe to my channel.